I've ridden in a long time, Cycle for Life. It's been a long time since old Q put a leader bike out on the track. We'll see how this thing goes. 2021 Honda. Don't worry, it's not mine, it's my boss's. We'll see if I can keep from tearing it up. Alright, John, I don't have a notepad to take these notes, so I'm going to take them on camera. I don't have a notepad to write this down, and my cell phone's dying. So I'll just take the notes here. The spring rates in the front feels good, and the sag and the shock back here feels good. I don't think you need to do anything with the suspension. The front end's moving up and down too quickly. We got to damp it down. Don't need a stiffer spring. Don't need a different fork. We just need to slow the front end down with the oil damping adjustments. Whether we do it with the computer or the valving or oil weight or whatever. I got to look into how these forks work on this bike, but probably just computer adjusted, I would guess. The front end moves up and down too easily, and any minor little change with all that power upsets the chassis. So I want to dampen that down. There's a lot of front brake. The back brake feels useless as tits on a boar hog. I think that ABS setting that we have on this thing, for whatever reason, whatever setting we picked or used, it's making that back brake pedal just, it doesn't even do anything. You can't steer the bike with back brake or slow it down or nothing. Like, you can't even use it in a straight line to get ready for a corner. The back brake's just useless. So I don't know if that's a characteristic of a modern superbike or if it's an ABS setting that we're using, or I don't feel a lot of pulsation. But whatever it is, it's just not a lot of back brake there. The front's fantastic. The front brakes on this thing are better than anything I've ridden in a very long time. They feel absolutely wonderful. You can charge the corner and still make the corner because you can really slow the front end down. The foot pegs feel too high to me. I wouldn't put rear sets on that change the position. If you want to get the fancy racing ones so the pegs don't fold up, that's cool. I get that part, but I wouldn't raise them anymore. They're very high. I was never in any danger of dragging the pegs. You know, I was dragging my knee with plenty of room on the feet and the pegs to go. So if anything, I'd lower the pegs, you know, 5 millimeters, get a little bit more leverage room, or maybe raise the seat height. I don't know, but the distance between the seat and the pegs to me just seemed not enough. It has a lot of power, but it's nothing like what I expected. I think the electronics are tuning it back and holding it back. I remember riding leader bikes back in the day, you know, the unrestricted ones with no electronics. They just felt like you were going to loop out any second of any moment. And I didn't feel that way with this. I felt like I could get on the gas and ride this thing. So I obviously didn't push it hard. I didn't want to, but I rode it hard enough to feel what it's doing. And that's what I want to do with it. I want to slow the front suspension down so that it's not doing this. Any little minor correction or mistake that I made, the chassis was pushing back and telling me, hey, you just made a mistake. Okay, well, let's slow the fork down a little bit. The tires are working great for this bike. The compounding we selected for what we're doing is perfect. No need to make any changes there. We'll just stay with them. Nice bike, John. Thanks for letting me ride it. I really enjoyed it. It's intimidating getting back on a big leader class bike, but with all the electronics smoothing the power out, never really felt unsafe on the thing. I actually enjoyed it. So, all right, Cycle for Lifers, wear your helmets, take care of each other. The man next to you has got to be worth more than that trophy you're riding for, okay? We'll see you all at the next event. God bless.